when you don't know your sales process, you don't know where you are in your sales process, or you haven't worked towards mastery in certain key areas like underwriting, providing the pricing in a way that a client can receive it and process it and make a decision for their family, you're eroding trust throughout that process. Here's one that will change everything for you. Do not put your clients on hold. Do not put them on hold. That sounds like instantly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Life Insurance Academy podcast. Roger and I at the desk, making things happen, changing people's lives, giving high quality H2O content.
H2O? Is that what we're doing? O2 or H2O? Both.
Breathe and refresh.
There you go.
That's what we're doing.
I think H2O is water.
It is. It is.
We're drowning them?
No. Sometimes it does feel that way, though. That's a good segue. That is a good segue.
I haven't seen you in a week, so I don't know how you're feeling right now. Are you feeling drowned or refreshed?
No, I feel refreshed.
Refreshed. You're just coming off of a boot camp in Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah, had a great time.
Locked and loaded up there?
Yeah, we had a good run. We had 60 applications with 70,000 in production.
2.5 days? How many agents?
We had 21 agents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some people writing for the first time?
A lot of agents writing for the first time.
Cool, man.
There's nothing like that feeling of an agent hitting the bell and the confidence that gets injected into their soul.
Yeah. Man, we're got H2O going in. We got O2. We got
That's right.
Confidence injections.
Dude, that needs to be marketed. That confidence injections,
Yeah. We could do microdosing of confidence injections daily.
Yes.
Microdosage. I know, man. I know.
But it was cool to see. And these conversations that we have with agents, especially new ones, and they have so much coming at them on do this, try this, say this, use the script, don't use the script.
Why do you have so many windows open on your browser?
Yes. Yeah.
Where's your underwriter? Where's your insurance toolkits? Do you have that open? Am I supposed to?
Yeah. Yeah. And that is a good point.
Carrier
because
applications.
I feel like the learning curve has changed so much. Now there's such a technology piece to it that didn't used to be there. You know, when we were door knocking back in the day before telesales, you just carried your bag in, you know, and I'm not saying that those were the good old days because those were awful because, you know, you back in the day, people were faxing in paper applications, you know?
Yes.
So,
yes.
But now there's things like CRM and dialers, and now there's a new thing that's eating up calories when people are trying to get through a learning curve.
Sure.
That's the thing I pay attention to. So,
mental and emotional calories.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there emotional calories?
Bro, if you're stressed out, your calories are burning.
Dude, every boot camp tears. Every boot camp, somebody's crying. Every boot camp.
Let's hope it's not a room full of dudes all the time. Because if it is,
just weeping.
Because if it is, do we put that on? Do we put that on social?
Dudes weeping.
Dudes weeping.
You know
it's a good movie
a
opener.
long intro.
You got ads running with injections and dudes weeping ideas.
Yes. The thing for today that I really want to dial in on from our time with new agents is quick adjustments to making fat stacks. That's the topic today. Fat stacks. Fat stacks. New commercial. Quick adjustments.
Oh, I love it.
Quick adjustments.
Is that a steroid injection?
It is. Quick adjustments to fat stacks.
TRT.
There's a
hormone replacement therapy. All kinds of stuff going on here.
But there's a lot out there.
Give me some juice.
There's a lot out there that people are paying attention to and listening to. And as I was walking away or having conversations with some agents, I thought, man, what are some simple things? Some simple things in your very first month Or maybe you're in month 3 and you're like, what are the simple things? Nobody told me the simple things. What are the simple things that I can, some adjustments I can make to be successful, to finally get some decent deposits to sell? So I thought that would be a good thing for us to discuss today. Cool things that I was paying attention to. If you want me to just jump in. Let's go.
Jump in all the H2O and the O2 and the
right.
confidence.
Can you get past the first 7 seconds? Here's the facts. FACKS. The facts.
I think it's FAK.
FAKS.
I don't even know what it is.
If you can't get past this first 7 seconds, you're done. That's it.
Well, yeah, because they hang up.
Yeah. It's like riding a bull. It's 8 seconds for a bull.
Up. Is it 8 seconds? Yeah.
8 seconds for a bull, 7 seconds on the phone. And
they're getting bucked off early.
Yeah, and it happens.
There's like bull riding analogies.
That's where
there's all kinds of stuff.
That's where the tears are happening in that moment when they continue to get hung up on. They're getting frustrated. Yeah, the agent's getting.
Why
frustrated.
are they getting bucked off, man? What's going on?
And Roger, this is
what's the first 7 seconds about?
The first 7 seconds. The one that I think will help an agent the most is being clear.
Wow, revolutionary.
It is revolutionary. Idea. People don't. They don't hear themselves talking in a way that I guess what I want to say is there has to be a level of empathy in their communication. What is the goal of communication?
To be understood.
Yeah.
To understand and be understood.
That's it.
Both.
That's it. To understand and to be understood.
Yes.
And I think agents, especially younger agents coming into this, forget that you're talking to people who used to dial a phone like this. With
people who are listening can't see your fingers.
Yes, with a rotary phone. Yes, that noise. And it wasn't just one number. That it had to come all the way back.
I know. I used to force it back to make it go faster.
And when we were young, we were so frustrated.
Yeah.
Force it back.
I would force it back because I couldn't wait.
I'm in a hurry.
It was so slow.
But a senior, if you're doing final expense sales, a senior processes information very differently. And I think in our culture, in our time, in our age, we're processing information so fast. We're communicating it as fast as we're processing it. Mm-hmm. So now, if we continue that practice, talking to a senior, you may be just getting hung up on because they didn't even know what you said. Mm-hmm. They didn't understand you. So clarity. Some of the practices that we did, I would sit next to an agent and I would say, read me the first part of your script and put a pause between every word. And it was painful. It needed to be painful. And this is what I'm learning in training agents in our boot camps. Mm-hmm. You have to take them beyond what is comfortable so you can get to a
normal place.
A normal place. Yeah. So that's a key one for me is the clarity and what are they hearing when they're talking to somebody addressing them on the phone.
When you say clear, are you referring to the way they articulate?
Yes.
Their volume?
Speed.
Yes.
Speed. Yes.
Okay. Speed.
So when I hear speed, there's different ways that people talk. They will compress sentences sometimes and try to get out an idea too quickly. Another one is some people say words very quickly. Like I would, and I don't want to pick on any region, okay? But I would say Chicago.
I don't want to pick on any region, but let's start with Chicago.
Like, people from Chicago, like they will try to get it on. I'm not saying that of everybody. I'm just saying, you know, they will try to get out an idea as quick as they possibly can, and you have to stretch this out so that it could be heard on what you're trying to accomplish. And then there are some people. I know I do it sometimes. I have to be very. And you catch me doing it in our daily conversations where I will shorten a word or compress a word or combine two words together to get it out faster.
Yeah. Well, people in different parts of the country, a lot of that is regionally, you know, some of it is who their normal.
When I say Chicago, I mean, it could be like a.
Yeah. I mean, you got people in Louisiana and they have a completely different dialect.
Yeah. Or pace. Yeah.
Pace, dialect. phraseology. I mean, the way words go together.
So clear could be, and I mean, if we're having an honest conversation, clear could be speed, and it could also be accent that you're working on, because you have to practice the level of empathy of sitting in the position of the person that you're talking to. Can they receive the information, meeting people where they are and receiving that information?
It's also like accepted verbiage, accepted and understood verbiage.
Yeah.
Generationally, stuff changes too.
Yes.
From you get 20-year-olds.
Bet.
Well, I mean, that's probably out already. You know what I'm saying?
Once I say it, it's over.
Yeah, by the time you get it and say it on the podcast, it's done. That's over. But we've got all this language that's understood by a demographic, but it's not understood by their audience that they're communicating with. Yeah. They don't pause to think about what is a standardized. Like if you watch national broadcasters, people who are very good, national broadcasters, people who deliver the news, or sportscasters, like a lot of them don't have strong accents. Non-regional dialect that Adam's talking about, because all the edges have come off. Like when I tell people I'm from Newfoundland, Canada, they say, you don't sound like you're from Canada. And I've been here for 25 years. Yes. And if you go to Newfoundland, it's more distinct. Yeah, it's more distinct. But if you go across Canada, it's distinct. Like you go out west in Canada, it's much different than the people on the East Coast. It's the same thing with Texas and Connecticut and Boston. Yeah. Right? It's going to change. You've got these changes. And I think the people who travel or who are exposed to multiple dialects, regional dialects, those edges come off and they kind of standardize. And so if you think about your demographic, if you're dealing with seniors, final expense, that's a generation that you want to be clear, and you don't want to be using accepted slang, I guess, in your for your region or your area or your age group, and you want to keep it standardized. We use words sometimes that don't land. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't hear that so much on the front side of it. It's the pace of trying to get through the call. So because sometimes there's a fear, if I don't say it quickly, I can keep them. If I say it too slowly, I won't keep them on the call with me. But you lost them at the beginning
because you went too fast.
You went too fast. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Here at the Life Insurance Academy, you know that we're all about better coaching, better learning, and faster results. That's why we're excited to introduce to you our new partner for online insurance pre-licensing and CE courses, Just Insurance. So if you're ready to get your insurance license, let me save you some time, money, and frustration. Now this course is normally $199, but with our exclusive partnership with Just Insurance, you get everything for a one-time payment of just $99. Vocabulary study guides, practice exams, quizzes, flashcards, a ton of training videos, and detailed slide presentations, all designed to help you pass the first time. But here's what separates Just Insurance from everyone else. You get instructor-led live sessions 5 times a week. Not recorded, not outdated, live, real instruction, real support, real accountability, just like what we provide to you every week. So if you're serious about starting your career the right way, don't cut corners. Get better coaching, get better learning, and pass your exam the first time. You can find the exclusive link at the top of our website at lifeinsuranceacademy.org, or you can click the link in the description of this video. Let Life Insurance Academy and Just Insurance help you get started in your life insurance career today. And tell others that you heard about it on the LIA podcast.
A lot of times you'll get people that have these really awkward pauses.
Yeah.
And it's because they're trying to read. They're trying to read their script, so then it becomes this really awkward pause that's not a natural pause.
Right.
Like my pause right there with you was a normal pause in normal dialect. But if it gets to awkward pauses, like that's an awkward pause. It's
even on a natural pause, that can become an awkward pause.
If it's too long.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's too long. And that takes some practice of making sure that you're there's a balance of being clear and closing the gaps so that you can get ahead of the question in many ways.
Now, what we're not saying is to create tension with silence. We're not saying that.
No.
But creating tension with silence on the front end of the first 7 seconds is not a goal.
No.
Right?
No.
You got to have authority, trust, and respect, and you've got to earn the right to be able to have some create some tension with some silence at the close, or when you're talking about the stakes, or when you're hearing their life story, or they're telling you about something that's really emotional. To not have pauses there is awkward.
Yeah.
To not stop and listen is awkward. If you keep talking through that, that's the counter to opening up with pauses at the front end. So,
correct.
Yeah, it's when you have these gaps, when you have these moments of pause and silence in your communication, how they land. You need to have command of your dialogue. And your own voice is the most powerful thing you have on the phone, obviously.
That the key piece of meeting people where they are is important, and understanding your audience that you're speaking to. That goes into clarity and no awkward pauses. The final piece I pay attention to is moving forward, where there could be a pause in verifying information that you received from them, and then moving forward to a directive statement like, in our scripting, go ahead and grab a pen and paper so I can give you some important information. A lot of times there's a pause waiting for permission. I don't know where it's going. Like when that pause happens, it opens up a whole mess of hangups. That's what happens. So I want to pay attention to that you should have the intent of moving forward in your scripting.
Chris, you had put the word quiet here.
Oh, well,
you had listed the word quiet in our notes.
Yeah.
When we're in training, face to face, and in telesales, there's different personality types.
Right.
There's people who tend to be a little bit more introvert, what appears to be a little more timid. Things that lead to the perception of timidity or lack of confidence is someone who speaks too softly.
Yeah.
Now, there's power in speaking softly at the right point.
That's important to identify.
But you've got to be able to have command of the volume of your voice, but you also need to bring it down. But people who just talk quietly all the time, they seem timid and they seem like they don't have authority.
Yeah.
How does that hurt them?
Oh, in these coaching sessions, there are moments where I will say to an agent, if you call me and you say it that way, I'm going to hang up on you. I'm going to. Because it sounds like you're seeking permission or timid and you haven't done this before. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So I think the sooner you can get around, you said this very well, Roger. You said there are some people who are introverts and there's some people who are extroverts. And the sooner you understand have some self-awareness of who you are in this and areas where you need to grow, the better. So, and this is a great one on the front side of the call. This is a great one. I find the people who are extroverts who speak with command get through this part of the learning curve quicker than the introverts who are more soft-spoken.
Yeah.
So,
and the introverts will almost say, well, that's just who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's who you are, you're going to lose a lot more calls.
Yeah.
Like, it's performative. This time on the phone has a performative factor to it, and you need to step up and perform. You can be an introvert and be a great actor. You can be an introvert and be a great singer. But if you say, well, I'm an introvert, I just speak quietly, no one's going to want to go and hear your concert.
You're going to pay for a lot of leads.
Yeah, you're gonna be trying to sell a lot of tickets. There's going to be 4 people in the audience that you're going to be playing for because you sound like this.
Yeah,
it's you got to stand and deliver. It doesn't mean you can't. It just means your natural inclination is to speak softly or speak more quietly. But you have to have command of your voice again.
In the coaching, and I paid attention to this, many times the effort to speak with command is coming from up here, and it needs to come from here.
Where are you pointing?
Your diaphragm.
Yeah.
Your midsection where the burritos live. Here. It needs to come from here.
Is this why people say you're the favorite? Because you drop jokes like that about burritos in the middle of diaphragm conversations?
Actually made me hungry.
We did a little survey of one the other day, and they said Chris was a
Survey
favorite.
of one.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. I want to hear it. So, and practice speaking to the back of the wall. I think that's a great practice.
Now, some people speak too loudly.
Oh, yeah.
What do they come off
They're
sounding
speaking.
like?
Yeah. They come off salesy. I would say they come off salesy. They come off abrasive in some cases. Overpowering.
Insensitive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Those are, and you're right. Like, we're talking about two different things here. And I don't even know if you can classify introvert, extrovert all the time.
I'm reminded of that one person that you said, the next time you go to the door, speak confidently to him. Can you just do that for me one time?
I said with enthusiasm.
Tell that story. Please tell that story.
I was with an agent and just introvert, like favorite color gray.
Favorite color gray.
I was like, I don't know if I'd let you in. Like, next time you knock, you need to show some enthusiasm.
Like you're at least happy to be living.
Yeah. Knock on the door and, hey, Mr. Mark, how you doing? I mean, it was so unnatural. It was, oh, man. I was cringy. I was like, I felt like I was watching a car crash. It was, that didn't
So
go
you're
well.
coaching this individual to try to sound more enthusiastic, and he went way past normal to somewhere cringy.
I can live with that, though.
You can, but
No.
he probably scarred for life. So's that client. I don't know if we got in the house. Did we get a presentation?
No, not in that one.
Oh, so
not in that
two
one.
people that are scarred.
Two people that are.
Some person thought he was getting murdered.
Mr. Mark.
Some person thought he was
Yeah.
getting murdered. The other person said coaching doesn't work. That's all they know.
End of the podcast. The more you know. Ding, 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 ding. No, but honestly, Roger, like when you say it like that, like I'm okay pushing beyond so we can come back to a level of normal.
Yes.
We got to learn what normal
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
little bit. So don't feel like you're failing. If that's hard for you to project your voice and speak with authority, that's fine. It takes some time.
You're not shouting. It's
No.
just a volume and a tone of authority and confidence. It's not shouting at people.
No. And-
So if you're
but the
an
introvert-
introvert, you may feel like that.
That's
but
important,
if you got a
yes.
good coach, they're going to tell you you're not even close yet.
And if
So
you're-
what's the coaching here? I like what you put in here. There's two levels here. So if you want to sound more confident or if you want to sound more caring, what's the coaching?
if you're a quiet person, raise your voice to sound more confident. Simple.
Raise the volume.
Raise the volume. If you're loud, soften your voice to sound more caring.
Boom.
Boom. Those are simple things. So
Simple.
front side of this, can you get past the first 7 seconds by being clear and removing awkward pauses? Great. Moving and committing to moving forward. Number 2, if you're quiet, raise your voice to sound more confident. If you're loud, soften your voice to sound more caring. Number 3, this is a big one to me. Have agents write down important information.
Clients. Have clients write down.
Have clients
Yeah.
write down.
Yeah,
Yes.
both. If you're coaching them,
If you're
have them
coaching
write it down.
yeah.
But you're coaching
Yes.
them to
Yeah.
when they're talking with their clients, particularly over the phone.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're face to face,
Yeah.
you can write it down and share it with them.
yeah.
If you're over the phone, this is what you're referencing here, right?
Yes, I'm a believer in having them write things down because over the phone, we cannot hand them anything. There's no physical translation. There's no transfer, no physical transfer. There's no body language that we're working with. And if they can write something down, whether it's your name, it's your national producer number, it's the pricing we're getting to. We can talk about that in a second. It's the one
Benefit
amount, the name of the person who's going to receive the benefit. If we can write those things down, then it's a physical transfer that happened. It's magic. It's magic. You transferred something physically to them.
It's no different than being on a Zoom call. Great communicators on Zoom virtual presentations, whether you're doing Meet or Teams or Zoom. Great communicators, if they're doing a teaching session, they will engage the audience by saying, "Hey, put in the chat, answer
Yes.
1, 2, or 3 to this question." So boom, and they'll give 3 options, and let me know which one you are. Or they'll say, "Show me a reaction, like press the hands up." reaction button if this has ever been you. Or they'll say, go ahead and type in the chat these words, right?
Yeah.
Consistent
Fire
determination.
emoji, something.
Consistent determination. Can you go ahead and write that in the chat for me? And all of a sudden people will be writing in it. We're doing that to create engagement with the content and
Correct.
to get ownership and buy-in by the person on the other side.
Yeah.
It's no different when you're on the phone with a client. If you don't get them to write down some stuff, you're missing a huge opportunity. You don't know whether they're walking around swatting flies. You have no idea what's going on at their house. You don't know if they're trying to turn on the AC because they're hot. They got up and walked away. They're no longer paying attention. We don't know what's happening on their side.
And there's no frame of reference. There's, especially like if we're talking about providing something as important as benefits and pricing, what we're really doing, and if you're giving a 3-close option, you're giving them 6 numbers and multiple digit numbers.
Yeah.
So then you're saying which one works best for you.
Yeah.
And if I didn't write it down, I'm going to tell you I need to think about it because I'm embarrassed that I don't remember what the first number was.
Yeah.
How terrible to lose a sale for that reason.
Well, the problem is you don't know that you had an opportunity to get one and you lost it and didn't know why.
Yeah.
And it was self-sabotage.
Just a
you actually
simple-
created it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't engage them on that side with such a simple thing. Get them to write stuff down. What else we got?
Lastly, this is a big one, is knowing where you are in your sales process without looking at the script. That's you say something, undeniable confidence, undeniable conviction, and unquestionable confidence. Is it the other way? They're both great. It's amazing. But
confidence and conviction.
Yeah,
those are
those two key pieces of confidence and conviction. Trust is maintained throughout the call. It's not just established on the front side. When you establish it, that's great. It has to be nurtured throughout the call with your level of competence. And when you don't know your sales process, you don't know where you are in your sales process, or you haven't worked towards mastery in certain key areas like underwriting, providing the pricing in a way that a client can receive it and process it and make a decision for their family, you are eroding trust.
Yeah.
You're eroding trust throughout that process. Here's a magic one. Here's one that will change everything for you. Do not put your clients on hold. Do not put them on hold. That sounds like instantly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Instantly. That music comes on, that music starts playing. That sounds like,
is that the music that plays when you get put on hold?
I can't remember the exact music. The Ring Central Sandstorm. Yeah, that's right. But you can stay on the phone and build a relational connection.
Adam's over there with the throat beats.
He knows the music. He wrote it. You, Roger, I think I've heard you talk about this, that your hands are typing as quickly as you can, but your voice is calm,
collected, and authoritative.
Yeah.
But man, you're moving those fingers fast because you're burning calories. Their calories.
Right.
They only have so many emotional and mental calories. Correct. And the longer you take before you get, it's, if you picture, you say like, you got to act like a duck on water. On top of the water, that duck looks totally calm, but underneath, man, those feet are just going. Those feet are going underneath, right? Because he's trying to break the current, and he's trying to move. And on top, he's just looking cool and collective. If the water hits him, it just rolls off. But underneath, man, it's just moving. So it's the same thing. You need to know where you are in your process and move quickly and efficiently through it. Right. You're not rushing it. If you're obviously in the stakes, you need to be present in the stakes. Yes.
With them.
But once you get to a place now where you're getting through the application, pricing, and submission, you need to be moving quickly.
And I think I believe a lot of applications are lost because they were not aware the client had lost trust because of how they handled that part of the process.
Yeah.
It was eroded. It was gone. They went I've got to put you on hold. Your computer can only have so many problems. Like I hear that a lot. Like, yeah, I don't know, my computer's acting up again. And okay, where are you? Like, what kind of computers are they giving you at your office that doesn't ever work? Like things like that. So if you need to, build some relational equity with your client during that time. Talk to them about the things that are most important to them and matter to them during that time as you're working through those pieces. But before you start dialing, and if you're in these moments where you're trying to find the wins, it always starts with belief. The belief that you are the best person for this. And if there's a doubt there, you have to determine where you need to grow in that. And we just wanted to give you today some 4 quick things that you could pay attention to help you get the mad stacks.
Yeah, that last one, knowing where you are in the sales process without looking at your script, is just understanding the framework that we teach over and over and over again. Belief, trust, stakes, option, solution. Belief, trust, stakes, option, solution. Where are you in that process? What have you done well at? Have you established trust? Are you, communicating authority? Are you demonstrating empathy? Are you actually moving through a process where you understand who they are, who they're trying to protect, and why it's important to them? Have you asked them that question? Yeah. Have you paused and empathized with them when they share something emotional or personal? Have you properly presented the options, the ones that they're thinking about that they're not even sharing with you, that they may be considering as an option? One of them being, I want to think about it, or I'm going to go do this at a funeral home. Like, have you processed where you are, where they are? Do you know that these are the things we need to cover? And then that solution, are you making it simple, giving them an easy off-ramp to say yes, and then making the application as simple and smooth as possible? Having just command of those 5 things without having to look and know those 5 things. And then if you've got 3 or 4 carriers, have command of those 3 or 4 carriers. Yeah. And that's life-changing right there. Just the authority and confidence that comes with that puts you in a very high win percentage.
I want to give you a hot take. Hot take.
All right.
Okay.
Hot take as we wrap?
Yeah.
All right. Is that a hot take wrap, or is that a hot wrap?
That's our hot pockets.
Hot pockets. Different. Those are different. That's different.
It's
getting close to lunchtime.
I keep talking about food. Hot take. You are going to see a lot of strong personalities online. You will see that.
You're going to see them?
You will. You will. If you're on social, you will see them. And the idea is move quick and be assumptive. There is truth to being assumptive. And there's truth to moving forward. But if that is your sales process, you will not be profitable. It will not happen. You have to have a principled sales process that meets people where they are and solves their problem, where they are satisfied and feel like you helped them.
Yeah.
That is key. That is key. We're solving people's big problems.
That's it.
That's it. Hot take.
We're out here solving problems, ladies and gentlemen. Is that good for a wrap?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Good for a wrap. So, quick adjustments to make some fat stacks.
Fat stacks.
Get past the first 7 seconds. Clear. No awkwardness. Meet people where they are. Keep moving forward. Secondly, are you too quiet? Are you too loud?
Yeah.
You can flip-flop those to sound more confident or to sound more caring. Thirdly, have clients write down some stuff. Yeah. That's a win right there. Yeah. If that's all you take from this episode, that's a win. Have clients write down. Grab a piece of paper. I got important information to give you. I'm in my car, Roger. Oh, maybe we shouldn't proceed. Right. You're driving to the doctor's office. I just got some valuable information. And then lastly, know where you are in your process without having to look at your script. Do you have a principled sales process, and do you adhere to it religiously to get people to the place where they trust you, they feel served, they feel like their problems have been solved, and now you become their advisor and their advocate and someone that they want to refer. So
that's it.
I would say help more clients and then make some fat stacks.
Yeah, let's do that. Help more clients make fat stacks.
Because it's not just about the fat stacks.
Nah, that's
you got to help people. It is fun to say.
It's fun to say.
And it's fun to have.
I'd love to hear your feedback. Maybe a takeaway that you're saying, hey, I'm committing to this in my next presentation. I think that'd be cool. Throw it in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button. Share this podcast with Aunt Betty. She needs it.
Aunt Betty needs it? I think a few agents need it. Share with some agents. Anyway, we'll see you on the next episode of the Life Insurance Academy podcast.